Hello, and welcome to the collapse experiment, or as I would like to call this video, the Joe Rogan experiment, because this is my results of taking Alpha Brain, I almost said Alpha GPC, on its Alpha Brain, the way Joe Rogan does, which is 3 to 4 capsules a day instead of the recommended 2. So what are the results? I feel like total garbage. Now I have to say, I don't know if it's from Alpha Brain. I took 3 capsules yesterday. I took 4 today. And I slept last night for about 10 hours. I don't do that. Now, this weekend wasn't everything that it was supposed to be. That's kind of a good thing. Whatever. Case in point, yesterday, instead of doing a bunch of stuff around the house, around the property, doing things as I was planning to do with the wife and kids going out of town, which didn't happen. Whatever. Took the kids into town instead and spent the afternoon with them and had a fairly enjoyable evening. Did end up doing some cleaning around the house, some necessary things that have been needed to be done for, to be blunt, years. And it wasn't anything out of the norm. Now, did I notice anything during this time after taking Joe Rogan's dose of Alpha Brain? No. What I noticed was I was extremely tired by like 9 p.m. There were still things to do because today is Easter Sunday and there are still things that needed to be done and prepared for and taken care of before morning. So I didn't go to bed until about midnight. Granted, that is awkward for me at this point. But to sleep until 10 a.m., barely get out of bed, and by noon, not feeling a whole hell of a lot better. And that is, of course, with the same normal breakfast, same supplements in the morning, same lunch. I've already had lunch as I'm recording this. Had my second dose of supplements for the day. And which that is just, omega-3 fatty acids, the other half of whatever I'm taking of Alpha Brain, and Coca-Cola and ginkgo. Is the other one ginkgo? No, resveratrol. That's what it is. See, like the whole memory thing even. Because I was doing really good on, I would just pop stuff off before. I am not feeling it. I don't know if I am coming down with a cold. I don't know if mentally just exhausted. My diet, I have been reading Jim Quick's Limitless book, which there is a portion in there talking about healthy brain diet. And about 75 to 80% of the stuff that's listed there that you should eat on a daily basis to keep your brain fully functional and to its limitless possibilities, as you will, I already take. That's not including the creatine, that's not including the nootropics, that's not including a whole hell of a lot of things I'm also doing. And for some reason, the last 2 days, the same time that I upped the dose on Alpha Brain, as recommended by Joe Rogan, I feel like total garbage. So tomorrow, tomorrow I am supposed to be getting a new nootropic delivered from Amazon. I'm not gonna start taking that until I am finished with Alpha Brain, because I want to know for certain that it is what it is exactly I am presenting it as, with the reviews, with the coverage like this. Because, one argument could be, well, you never really finished it, did ya? Did ya? It's like those people that walk out of a movie 20 minutes into it and then they write a whole review for the newspaper talking about how it's a piece of garbage when they never watched the whole thing. Have you ever seen that? Have ya? Because I have. And the credibility of these reviewers, it's not even questionable. It's like you're reviewing something you didn't experience. So perhaps, I know you're relying on a paycheck, but if you wanted to earn that paycheck, maybe sit your ass in the theater for the other, 60, 70 minutes? Skip the credits if you'd really like to, but no, I'm gonna finish taking the Alpha Brain before going on to the new stuff, and God, I hope something better comes along. I'm expecting this year to have its ups and downs with like trying this one, trying that one. And for those of you that are curious, I know there are super expensive ones out there. Like there is an NZT nootropic out there, of course, named after the one from the movie Limitless. The ingredients seem legit, very similar to Alpha Brain. But then at the same time, it's something insane like $70 for 20 capsules. No. Like, clearly you're marketing this towards people who saw the movie, want to buy the stuff from the movie, and they're probably not going to get the results that they're expecting. No, I am definitely aiming this towards an audience that, for one, could go onto Amazon and probably afford to buy whatever it is I am trying. And not really going for anything that, for one, if you got money for advertising, you're probably jacking up the price. So affordability, something that is legit, and I guess that's about it, right? I mean, affordable and it works. I'm pretty sure that's all we're really looking for here. But I'm really just trying to force myself through this video at this point because I still have things to do around the house. I was told that, well, you can just do the rest of the stuff during the week, which I really don't want to put off to the rest of the week. I like to have time to do other things that need to also be done and not just pile on to that list of things. But no, I feel like total garbage. And I don't feel it's not even a sensation of coming down sick with something. It's not the flu. It doesn't seem like a cold. I just feel completely run down. And I will say, perhaps there is a good chance it is not even from taking this supplement. I will add that caveat to the end of this because, there is that possibility. I can't fully blame it on that scientifically. I'm just going to say I started upping the dose on Saturday. This is how I feel today. So, take of that as you will. But, yeah, just Not feeling it. Like this is the opposite experience I had with MedChoice, um, which I mean that is on my list of like at the end of this whole experiment for this year, where I cover these different nootropics and try different things off of Amazon and see what works and see what doesn't. If you get side effects like this one, that is one that I definitely have on my list of like, buy that in January. So you can write your book on nootropics and fucking get it done. So that is where we're at. Alpha Brain, the Joe Rogan experiment. Keep on typing.